Hey y'all, so I'm coming to you today really informally. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've done a sit down video, but I just felt the need to sit down and just have a little Tasha talk, if you will, because there are a lot of things that I just need to cover. And the main point of this video is that your weight loss journey needs to be televised. You know how they said the revolution will not be televised? It needs to be televised if you're going to share about it. And that is the realization that I've come to, I'll say today, or like this week, or I've known this, but it just really hit ahead today. It's literally one day away from being 1 month past the show. And so of course right now I'm still like editing the show stuff, like the weeks leading up to it. And when that's done, you all will get this video. But this month has been very interesting. Of course, right after the show, you're super excited and you're like, I did that, like I can eat now, and you eat and you have a good time. And my intent was to get completely back on plan that Monday. I got back on plan-ish, and then this whole month has just been giving ish. And it's been a couple rough slip-ups where I'm like, I want this, I'm finna get it, and that's just that on that. And then I found myself at first, like especially this weekend, not wanting to weigh in. And I'm an everyday weigher because I like to see the fluctuations and how things move depending on like whether I'm sore or what I've eaten. If I've had enough water, I just like seeing the daily fluctuations. But I found myself almost scared to get on the scale because I knew it was gonna be up because I've been eating like I'm crazy. So yeah, I came to the realization like today, I tracked all my macros. I've been eating exactly what I've tracked, and I'm very proud of myself. It's Thanksgiving week, and so I told myself every day needs to be on plan, except Thanksgiving, of course. But just moving back towards having something and sticking to it, like proving to myself that I can do hard things and I can do what I say I'm gonna do and fulfill promises to myself. Like there's no reason that we should be able to make a promise to somebody and feel the need to fulfill it, but when it comes to us, we're like, if I get to it, I get to it. It's like, no, you should trust yourself more than anything. Like you should be able to tell yourself you're gonna do something and do exactly what you said you were gonna do. But back to the whole your journey needs to be televised part. Going back and editing made me realize that yes, I was recording along the journey, but there's a lot more that I really want to show. And then I found myself nervous. Like if you all notice, you've never really seen what I actually weigh. Like that's not something that I show. I'll tell you I'm down this much or I'm up this much, but I've never said my weight. And that's something I do want to get more comfortable with, because back when I used to, well, I still do, but like OG YouTube, before it got heavily saturated with like influencers selling you things, when it was just like the people that wanted to make videos just made videos for funsies, there used to be so many people I would watch that literally did weekly videos like, all right, let's weigh in and see what we are this week, and here's the changes. And they literally gave the play-by-play details, specs, and there was no hiding and trying to make it aesthetic. It was just like, I'm trying to lose 50 pounds. Let's come with me every week and see what the heck is going on. And so more than just like the aesthetic little vlogs, I definitely want to bring you all back along the process for real this time. Like I don't want to disappear and then pop back up like I'm down 100 pounds. This next 50 pounds, well, basically I want to lose the remainder of this weight with y'all for real. Like letting it all hang out. Like this is how much I weigh. I gained this much well, we're not gonna speak that into existence. I lost this much this week, and like I really want to get detailed with it, not only for y'all. I love watching people's process and people's journey, but also for myself. I want to be able to look back and see everything that I was doing and how I was progressing, because honestly that's what made me realize like, girl, you need to get back on your stuff. Editing my prep videos made me realize how much I have fallen off of being that disciplined. So it's nice to have like an archive of sorts to look back at. And I just think that in today's microwavable generation, it would be so nice for the people that want to, you know, I'm not here to make anybody watch my freaking journey, but for the people who want to see how it really goes, just without the 10-second transition, like boom, I lost 100 pounds, you know, it's like everybody loves the before and afters, but I'm here for the people that want to see the tears, Not that I'm a cry on camera, but if it happens, it happens. But I want some, you know, I'm here for the people that actually want to see the nitty gritty and see somebody go through what they're about to embark on or what they are embarking on. So all of that, that is just what I'm saying. This is like a little update, but just a little chat about how I've been feeling about everything. I've gained 10 pounds, even though I really do think tomorrow is gonna be like more so 8 pounds. Like it's gonna go back down. This morning when I weighed in, this might be TMI, but is there a TMI when it comes to talking about bodily things? I hadn't used the bathroom yet. I ate and drank late last night. And when I say drank, I mean like alcohol. So there are a couple things that factored into that I'm like, yeah, no way the scale just popped up 4 pounds overnight. But I'm basically working on giving myself a little grace because it is the holiday season. I do have social things planned, but those social activities make up like what, 10% of my time? Not even 10, probably more like 5%. But it's like, what are you doing the other 95% of the time? And that's what I think like we have to get so for real about with ourselves. I saw a quote today on Instagram that talked about, are you evolving or are you revolving? Because sometimes it feels like we're making forward motion and really doing the thing, but it's like instead of you evolving or moving forward, you might just be revolving and going in circles. Like it feels like you're doing so much, you're making so much movement, but you're really just running in the same circles. And so there comes a moment where you have to look at yourself, check yourself, and realize, girl, you're gonna have to do something different to get something different, and it just is what it is. For the people who are interested in the whole game plan, I don't know if this should be a whole separate video, but right now I'm really just talking my stuff. So the people that watch this, y'all will know the game plan. Right now it's Monday, November 20th. And like I said, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, but also vibe out for the rest of this holiday season. My goal is to get back to my stage weight. If I can do that by the new year, perfect. That'll set me up perfect. I am currently editing this on February 18th, and I can confirm that this did not happen, but we still continue to move forward. Still I rise, okay? So since we're dropping numbers, by the new year, I want to be back. My stage weight was around 238, 237. So I want to get back there for the new year. And then I'm giving myself grace, allowing myself to enjoy life a little bit. But when that new year starts, and this is not a New Year's resolution, I've already been on this. It's just I'm using that as a, after the new year, all the events are up. That's what it is for me. It's the events and the celebrations and everything like that. All of that is up starting January 1st. So in the new year, I'm gonna get back a little bit more aggressive. So I'm gonna be more intentional with cardio, meaning I want my heart rate to be at a certain place based on my weight and age and all the things. So being more intentional with cardio, being more strict with foods, like hitting that meal plan 7 to 8. Y'all, I'm slow. It's only 7 days in a week. Ignore me. 6 to 7 days a week. What I think I'm gonna do is like eat on a routine meal prep meal plan, and then 1 day a week, maybe on a Friday night or a Saturday night, cook a nice kind of like fancier meal that's likely still within some macros, but just that's more flexible and more fun. So that's gonna be my goal, but I'm gonna get more aggressive with the goals that I set starting in the new year. Right now, I'm just trying to kind of maintain, lose the little bit to get back where I was stage weight, which is only 10 pounds. It's November. I can do that by January. In the new year, the goal is gonna be 6 to 8 pounds a month. So I can be steadily progressing and moving and grooving. So we're gonna be way, way, way more intentional. It's like, I don't want it to reach prep level where it's OD, but I want it to be very intentional and not just passively healthy. It's gonna be intentionally healthy, intentionally in a deficit, intentionally doing cardio, all the things. Because by my birthday, which is August 14th, your girl is going to be 100 pounds down. Like, that's just a point blank period. But that is my next short-term-ish goal, is to get to my 100 pounds. Once I hit that, we'll see how it's looking. In terms of future competing things, originally, I was on fire after the competition. I'm like, I want to do it again. I want to do better. And so Summer Shredding is hosting a new location in Chicago. And y'all, well, hopefully you know. If you don't know, now you know. I am from Chicago. My family's in Chicago. And so I'm like, that'll be an easy show to do because, you know, I don't have to necessarily like book a hotel and the whole thing. And that's home, you know, I can always go home and do a show. And I was like, since it's the first one there and not Houston, at the Houston show, everybody is trying to be here because this is like the birthplace of summer shredding, of Alpha Land. So everybody wants to come to the Houston show. But because they are doing a new show in, I think it's July the show is in Chicago, I was like, maybe I should do this show because less people know about it. It's the first one in Chicago. I could probably place better. And it's home, it's a, you know, it's not somewhere that I'm completely unfamiliar with where I absolutely have to book everything there because I have nobody there. But the more I thought about it, my intuition was just saying, no, take your time, because the next time I get on stage, I want to look absolutely undeniable. I want to be cut up. I want abs, like I want the full thing, so it's not something that I want to rush, because you do spend a lot of money competing and I just need it to be worth it. Granted, if I beat my previous self and I'm proud of myself, it's worth it, but I want to come back with some hardware, and it just is what it is the next time I compete. So I don't want to rush it. I want to make sure I get to my 100 pounds, get nice and lean. I also want to get lean so I don't have to do 2 hours of cardio a day again, because that was hard. But it's like the more lean I am before I start another prep, the better it will be, the better I'll look, and the less aggressive it probably will have to be. So yeah, for the year of 2024, baby, we're just losing, and it's giving lifestyle. It's giving lifestyle. We're losing my 100 pounds, working on, you know, just putting on more muscle casually, and that is it. So my next competition won't be until 2025. What competition? No clue. But I just know I want to be absolutely ready, and I want to give myself the time to do that. So I'm not rushing back into another show. But we still have much to accomplish for the rest of 2023 and 2024. And I'm really excited. I'm glad that I finally like snapped back and realized, girl, this is not a game. Like, I know you're happy about your progress. You've been dressing up. Like, I've been dressing the girls down. Please let me pop up some pictures here. I've been finally feeling cute again after months of just sweat and looking like a little boy. I've been dressing the girls down, but I'm like, it's time to get back to work. Like, you have more stuff to do, more stuff to accomplish. It's cool to enjoy for a little bit, but you gotta pop back in, because this is not, if you like this, keep working and you'll see just how far it can really go, because this is not anywhere close to, firstly, there is no finish line, but this isn't anywhere close to your highest potential. And that's what it really boils down to. I said a lot, but the main premise of this video is that you all in the new year are gonna be coming with me, probably week to week. Weights will be revealed, the whole thing, because I'm no longer hiding under a mask. If I'm showing this journey, I'm just gonna show this journey. People are gonna judge you whether or not you put yourself out there or not, so it's like you might as well do what you wanna do and stand in your glory and your greatness. So that is what we're doing, and I hope y'all enjoy watching the journey as it's gonna happen. If you have any ideas of how you would wanna see it, let me know. For my sake, editing wise, I did think about doing a weekly weigh-in. At first I thought about doing it monthly, where I'm like, okay, I can just show my weigh-in, maybe talk about some things that I succeeded and failed in, show my check-in body, like with in the swimsuit and everything. I don't know, I feel like I want to keep y'all more updated than just once a month. So I think I'm just gonna do a short check-in video every week to show you the differences and to really talk about where my mind space is, what I did. Yeah, I just talked myself into it. We're gonna do a weekly check-in. Now the video might only be like 5 minutes long, but it'll be a palatable way for people to really follow the journey, and that's what I'm here for. As much as I want to like listen to algorithm this and that and have people find your videos, I just feel like the people that are meant to find it will find it. The people that are meant to follow along will discover my channel and discover me and watch through. And I'm posting for me and for y'all too, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's so much strategy around this whole social media thing now, and it's like, it will drive you crazy if you keep if you stay too tapped into like the analytics, they said I have to do this, the algorithm, blah, 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 blah. It's like, baby, we're being driven off purpose all 2024. The theme of 2024 is probably purpose. Like, we're executing with purpose. Screw an algorithm, because God will put this video in front of whoever needs to see it. So there that is. I've been talking for almost 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go now. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have any comments, any questions, anything you want me to like do a separate talk discussion about, like, just let me know. Anything that you want down below, and we can make it happen. But I really want this to become like a community channel and not just me making videos for myself or for you to watch and not speak. Like, let's become friends. Because when you talk in the comments, I always talk back. All right, I'm gonna go now. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next.
It's time to post up. Fix your credit, girl. Get at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back time. Go get that degree, go, girl. Focus on me. Unlock the